Sign me. Sign
So
me.
we can get a CS team potentially?
You bet. Potentially.
Wait, really?
Now, see, that's the question. Do you really think there's a CS team that you could pick up right now? Because the one CS team that is like the one that was available was BDS, but they just
Automatic's
sold
here.
to Team Falcons, who
Tim,
is
who do
the
we got?
team that dominated last year.
Hunter's Fury gonna get called through. That shuts down Nismo.
Oh, he got two.
No way.
What? Popping for two.
Again, we're gonna lose an eco. Again, we're gonna lose an eco. No,
No,
no, no, no! You can't die there. Okay, Redux didn't die, but still.
Me use stop Scout Rush.
There's no time. There's no time.
Let's just put on
Another
Sentinel's
eco.
CS team.
Oh, no.
I just think I'm one person.
That's for having a serious tech pause. Your chat is kind of blowing up with debate about the esports World Cup. But
Yeah.
everybody has to kind of make their own decisions. It's not like our government is the best, like everything they do is perfectly happy, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. And they are hosting the biggest event in esports, so.
Yeah. It's pretty tough situation for orgs to be put into. And yeah.
So, but more importantly, but like I said, now I asked you a question about Counter-Strike. Do you really think there is a team in Counter-Strike?
I
that
think
is
we
the
can
top
find.
team? You think we can just make a team?
I think we can find one.
Like if I gave you a budget and I said, Tarik, you're the GM, you're the Shroud now of our Counter-Strike, but you don't have to write a check like Shroud is writing. But if I said, Tarik, you're the GM, here's your budget, go put a Counter-Strike team together. You think you could put a top 10 team together?
Tim? I think a top 10 team in the world?
Yeah. Top 10 in the world. Do you think you could put a top 10 in the world together?
I don't know what we got to work with in NA. Okay, I think I should give it a look though, and see what
Or
it
you
looks
think
like.
you have to go to EU to make it work?
I would rather make it work in NA because that's more exciting.
Well, yes.
I
no
feel like
question.
importing EU talent just ruins the hype of like an NA
I
team
agree.
that should be great.
Oh, you're right. If we were going to try and do it, and you were like going to try and figure out NA talent,
Top
I'd
10 in
be
the
questioning,
world, Tim, not
could
in
you
the
make it
NA.
happen?
He means top 10 in the world.
You'll have to do your homework.
I would. I guess it also depends on the budget, but not really. I feel like we would be able to kind of get whoever we like. I don't know if there's any top orgs in NA that are getting paid so much money. Maybe we would have kind of like the pick of the crop.
Because didn't Cloud9 just get out?
Did Cloud9 leave CS?
I think. Chat, tell me
There's
if
an
I'm right,
unlimited
chat.
budget. There's no chance. We can't make a top 10 in the world NA team. No chance.
Chat, am I wrong that C9 got out of Counter-Strike? Let me look. I thought I saw that they did, but let's look. Let's look.
Top 10 in the world.
No, it does. They do still have CS:GO. I lied. What did they get out of? I feel like they just dropped a team in that game.
That's crazy work. We get Tim, Elige, Breezy.
Oh, by the way, February 14th, with their departure, C9 is
We need an
taking a step
IGL.
back from Counter-Strike 2. While we have no immediate plans to re-enter, we love
Yeah.
CS and always looking on the lookout for opportunities. They did drop their CS team.
February 14, you said?
Yeah,
Is
February
that
14th.
Cloud9's first time being out of CS? I want to say. We need a proper IGL. We need a proper. Who's a proper IGL? The reason NA is
Yeah.
failing is not only Valorant and everything that's happened, but I'm telling you guys, it's the lack of like
Got into Dota.
IGLs. The lack of IGLs will kill
Who
the
knew?
scene. It's the
I
lack
will
of like
admit,
you
Dota's
need
never been that
oceans.
well.
You need guys like Ocean to like foster the talent. You need FNSs to foster the talent. You need like Steels and Days and like those guys that to foster the talent.
And now
All right,
you
here
start
we
to
go.
look to the back over to Envy's direction with things
John
like the kill
Cuties,
contract
yes.
ready. Possible
T-Dog
100 coming up
equivalent
close. Can
is what I'm
they
talking
find a
about.
way to
T-Dog
respond
even.
and get this game back to within even margins. We're about to find out.
Steel's unbanned, bring back Steel. Yeah, but like, you know, brother's pushing 50, no? Oh, God. Who's the best player in NACS right now, statistically, and everything? Who's the best player in NACS?
So insane that he gets that second
Elige? Is it Elige on complexity?
Oh, another crucial miss with the
All right, who's like top
I
3
didn't know that
NA?
one.
Who's top 3 NA?
Oh, Wyatt's trolling Redux for missing a couple op shots.
He's on FaZe?
This is all about his timing and his peek over towards hell.
Does he
Nice.
One tries for the double shot.
2v2.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Who's alive? Who's alive?
Scuba,
Scuba,
Scuba
look
Steve.
out, Scuba. He's got plenty of time, by the way. He's got plenty of time. He's got plenty of time.
Ooh, on the jiggle too. Good job.
Is it in time?
He just looks at
Plenty
you.
of time. Do not despair. He's got plenty of time.
How about that? Trying to play
I'm waiting for my nickname. No.
There's that stopwatch in action, Tarik.
That's crazy. They
Yeah.
really had no
This is a big one.
valuable
This is a
utility
big one.
back
I mean,
in
T-Dog
there.
is honestly the
They
MVP
just
for
time
me.
it up nicely.
I don't know how he got two
One
here.
player coming from
I do
long.
not know. He got that in with just full
Well, you have to
spam.
have
Yeah,
so
through
much
the
faith
smoke.
in T-Dog. He is the reason that they were
Actually,
even
nice as well.
around in the
Knights,
post
it
plan
went
to
T-Dog,
begin
Knights,
with.
and then
And the
Scuba with a
second kill
1v1. That was huge.
So insane.
It sounds impossible. There's no new talent that we don't know about. What happened to our upcoming talent, NACS?
Now 6-3
What happened to
now.
Fang
we
and
gave a
like
lot of credit.
who else was
We were
there?
talking about this map again in this
Odorous.
particular stage.
Nah, I don't
We
remember.
haven't
I
seen
forgot
him
the
play a
names.
lot,
I'm not
but
gonna lie.
they did throw offensive
Odorous
side
is crazy work out of me, though.
potent for him.
Oh, come on,
Down
Redux.
6-3,
My man.
we're going to be called out.
Odorous is crazy
Cutting
work.
across the backside of
That
a
was
lobby.
brutal.
Does connect onto one.
Hit it
Redux
off,
missed
right?
the op shot. He missed the op shot, and then they
Oh,
sold it.
come
For as
on.
long as it would be
This one
possible.
was blind
And that's
there.
going to be at least long
Right.
enough to get a lurk on the way.
Okay, chat, no joke. To build an NACS
Yeah, that
team,
was rough.
we might have to take Valorant from talent from Valorant and bring them
come on,
back to
Scuba.
CS. We might have to get people in the Valorant scene and pay them to come back to
they know
CS.
They
on this
see him.
trip.
No, they don't. Oh,
Yeah,
the other guy had him.
Finds the shot. T-Dog up top opens
There
up
were
with
two
one.
guys with their backs, and the
2v3
third
though.
guy saw him.
Knights is still stuck behind this cyber cage.
I won't
Now
even
he
come
can
back to
make his
CSB
move.
for real.
Oh,
I mean,
Come on,
if I'm an
Knights.
aspiring
proud.
pro,
Make me proud.
Well,
Get
first of
one.
all-
No, you had to get one there.
Nice try.
Alright.
That's tough.
Finally able to get a win
Tough
back on the
opening.
board.
It was a
We go
4v3,
6-4.
I
Alright.
think.
And what's crazy is that despite
The
But
thing
again,
is-
a pretty attack focused
I would just
map.
go where my heart
Right,
is,
anytime
honestly,
there's
if
three
I was
sides
competing.
Correct,
They were
yep.
all
But-
coming down to these clutch situations, so they're on a terrible buy
Like,
now.
let's say I really
And we
wanted to
could be
compete in
headed to
CS,
it.
but there's
Even
no
have
world where I
6-6,
just play
they wanted
Valorant.
Lotus started.
Yeah, I probably would.
I mean, it
But like
doesn't
Valorant
matter
isn't bad to
too
me.
much
Like
because
Valorant's
they
good.
win the round,
So
but
like,
I
I'm not in that
wanted to point out
situation.
there,
But
again,
hypothetically, I
these
don't
are
like
tough for
Valorant.
rankers, like that swing for
Do I
Extra
still compete in
King.
Valorant? I think it's too hard.
Oh,
I
they
don't
do
think you
still
can.
say
If
rankers
just
in
waited
I
game.
a
can't.
second, Nisman would have been fully blind.
Rankers
That
what?
Tarik,
Again,
their
we still win this
in-game
thing,
still
but-
says rankers.
Oh, like
Some
the
of
tags?
situations
Yeah,
are
you're
Yeah,
right.
the
in the
tags still
lead
say rankers,
potentially.
but
Just the little
the
things.
I mean,
tournament operator did
I'm gonna
update
go ahead
that.
and say our
Good.
tournament
Toss it, the deep
operator
spike
has
came
not
in a peek down towards C-long.
they've they've had
They're
their
new.
ups and downs.
They're new.
Yeah,
They're
that's a
new.
good way to describe
They're
them.
new.
That's good.
It's
That's a nice way to
good.
describe them.
Position on this close corner.
Oh, we don't really have a great buy here.
No, not this time. Aldrone is out, forces Redux to get out of there. Follow-up flash is
Oh.
good.
Yeah.
For Extra to get first blood.
They cleared it.
This has not been a good map
his corners as
half
well,
for
5v3.
Redux, I don't think. Unless I'm wrong. But what his stats look like.
Ion pushed
I
up
think
as
he's having
well
an
after
average half. Yeah.
teleporting, using that ult to get into heaven.
They're not officially Envy yet? They are.
Super clean.
They are officially Envy. All right.
on the anti-eco.
Wait, I feel like if
Guided
I actually
Spike?
came
Or
to
they're gonna
Rob with
come
5
farm us?
serious players for NACS team, we could get a Sentinels Counter-Strike team, which would be the most hype thing ever.
We wanna
However, if we were
save
shit,
us
it would be
here.
so fucking mid.
Finish.
And I wouldn't even want to like consider
Like you already
that.
Called Wyatt. We're gonna get a 6-5 tally. Hunter's Fury, Dimensional
Like,
Drift.
I
Fast
feel
and
like we
ready.
gotta get Stewie on the team.
Rolling Thunder on the other side. The
We
only notable
gotta
ultimate
get Stewie on the team, no?
through.
All right.
We gotta get Stewie on the team.
Okay.
Is okay enough to try to force these weapons out of hand. I guess if you want to.
Now,
Maybe
low
Are
key,
they to force stingers? Is that really the case?
we gotta go to
So-
Stewie and be like, listen, who do we get? Can we build a team? And honestly, he will know better than anyone because he still plays CS like every day, I think.
Now we get this
He will know better
All
than
right, here we go.
anyone
Let's steal this round right here.
because he's still playing CS.
Yeah,
If it's actually
Redux is
possible.
8-6. It was just those.
Stu would
couple
tell you, hell no?
shots that he missed. It would have really.
God
turned it around.
damn it.
Is now 2 away, and he's got the Odin. Can he convince
Oh,
me? Can
Kane's
he
there on the
change
Odin.
my mind on the only time this guy isn't coming up huge is when he has the Odin in his hands.
This is like attempt number
Nah,
four,
it has
right?
to be like the thing is, it has to be even if it
Wyatt's
was like
trolling the,
okay, hear me out.
King's era.
Even if it was a mid team, but we had the most hype players, I'll be okay with that.
There you go.
Including bringing it into a kill contract,
But we have to be at least
running with it,
decent.
the whole 9 yards.
Like,
Yeah,
it's just
you know,
everything.
Look out,
loves a little
Scuba.
W with it.
Look out, Scuba. Look out,
sounds like
Scuba.
Sentinels. All right, you need to watch your mouth around me, buddy.
Be a 5v5 post plan here.
So you would know who to get for sure. Yeah. Nah, that would be so hype to have a Counter Strike team that was good though. Damn. Dude, Counter Strike is so fun to watch, but it's honestly because I don't watch, so I'm in a honeymoon whenever I do. Oh, this is a big retake. I gotta focus. I'm
On
crashing
the-
out.
On the retake, isn't this the one time where the Cypher ult actually has real value?
He 1v. Oh yeah, with the Soval, yeah.
Able to keep Eggster safe thanks to that teleport.
Oh, this is gonna be a spam fest right here.
Only 20
It's a
seconds.
straight up
left, by the
spam
way.
fest. He has an Odin?
Yeah, he has an Odin. They were saying he's not been good with the Odin, but he has it.
JKS Stewie automatic twist the leech. Bro, we're not getting twist. He's on liquid. That guy's buyout of like 5 million. JKS is on Vitality. They just won the event. That guy's buyout is also 5 million. Elite just joined FaZe, also 5
How is there
million.
no break?
Stewie and Automatic are the only two guys we can get, and they're still gonna ask for 25k a month. It's doomed. Might as well just not.
Yeah, that pathing was really cool.
JKS is on liquid?
Goodness, what the hell? Timeout.
Are you sure?
By the way, see that's one Tarik. I would have called timeout
Oh, yeah,
after
he
we
is.
threw the 1v4.
That was Rops on Vitality. 10's Tarik and Shroud would be funny as hell, but they won't give up streaming. Oh, to compete?
This is exactly what happened on map
10's
1.
Tarik, Shroud, Timmy.
6-6 and we lose the
Who's our 5th
pistol.
FPS cracked
Let's see what
fucking
they try and
Asu?
We lost 5 rounds in a row. I
We
don't
get
mind a
smoked. We get
timeout here
smoked.
if we haven't used a timeout. I don't mind a timeout right here.
Playing out on Haven as it did on
We've
Lotus.
lost 5 rounds in a
Second
row.
half, Envy win the pistol. Then they won that bonus round.
No, the thing is like the thing with
Timeout.
CS is that
Where's my
anyone
timeout
that
button?
still plays CS in current today's society, modern day, you have to be good.
Where's my
Because if you're
timeout
not good,
button,
you would have
Tarik?
quit
I wanted a
already
timeout
and
here.
gone to Valorant.
I didn't get
If
it.
you're playing
just
CS,
doesn't
you must
add
be
up,
good
but
still.
that is the
The
one
the skill ceiling
I
is
really
too high.
wanted my timeout.
Yeah, I think Dapper's probably trying to hold on to it for like later.
But I didn't think we called one yet.
I don't think we have, so we do have to like extra in the bank.
I know. We needed one
Points
till timeout.
for these guys.
And then we can save one for
coveted
strat.
challengers
But we needed a
points,
till
not
timeout.
I'm not ignoring
Just to
Rob,
get
though. I'm
me
not
set.
ignoring him. I'm not.
As I said,
fucking-
you've
I'm
lost
not,
5 rounds in a row. Since there's no
Anyone in the
break
community
between
watching
attack
this
and defense.
league would
Yeah.
think that they would get if this is where they finish.
Shooting in CS is way better than Val, agree. I haven't played CS2 in a while.
Okay, come on.
Last I
We gotta get the
played,
next skill for me
it
to
wasn't
take
bad
a-
actually.
for me to relax a little.
Yeah, we need to make it clean here.
Lion does have a paranoia, but is going to try to clear out some space first. Does that allow him a chance to set something up?
OC Junior.
Nice T-Dog.
Guys, we can't get any players on orgs. The buyouts are too high. Fucking CS buyout is like $500,000.
Interesting.
This will be a 7th round for Cuber.
Unless we're paying $5 million for Dunk. You think Dunk could carry 4 shitters from NA? We
did
bring.
they say that?
Can Dunk come to NA with 4 shitters and carry us to top 10 in the world?
Irrelevant though. Clean round from Cubert.
Yeah,
Dismantle what was a really
2v5,
light
like
from
there's a
Envy.
lot of times where you call for a
One
save
this
where
is my-
the
this is my
players are
family's
just like,
cat.
nah, I got
There we
this.
go.
I can win a
After we
2v5.
got blinded up and Extra just with the judge.
All right, here we go. We got a match.
Cuber make light work of that round.
It's our new cat. We got him like 4 months ago.
What's his name?
Oh, did he not
His
have
name
a
is
weapon?
Duman.
I didn't notice what gun he had.
It means smoke
Okay,
in Turkish.
to the full gun round.
He's a smoky cat. He's a nice
And
cat. He's a nice
Hunter's Fury
boy.
is already at the ready for
All right, here we go.
Here we
Nothing else
go.
really in
He's
the
a nice cat. He's a very
we have
nice
no money
cat.
left if we win this round.
Speaking,
I think he's a Scottish fold.
this will be
If I'm not
All right, we gotta
mistaken.
take out Inspire.
I don't know much
Come
about
on,
cats.
drone
I'm not gonna
viewer.
lie.
right on into C.
But he's a nice
Oh,
cat.
yeah, fault line plus the Aldron Inspire.
Oh, come on.
Nice.
Can't get to safe.
Fast
Is
for
your
3
chat
days.
just obsessed with the Counter-Strike roster?
We've been talking about it, yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I'm trying to-
After the 9-3 start, so.
It's not looking hopeful, but I'm trying to.
I
don't know.
Had to have been the conversation point
Basically,
after playing this
NACS is in a drought.
Blue Otter.
I was saying our best chance is getting a couple guys from Valorant to come back to
A
CS.
lot of interest here.
Poppin's going to throw that rifle over.
What was it like playing versus Simple?
I
I don't
don't
know. Don't remind me of those days, bro.
All
All I know is Overpass.
Scuba back-to-back, just massive clutches.
People think Overpass was the reason I whiffed, or reason I retired. No, I whiffed on purpose to retire.
I feel like I've been.
They don't understand,
I
bro.
know I have been saying for
Like, how would I
months,
possibly miss that
so
shot?
many
Come on.
players that still, it's like, how is this guy never had?
I whiffed so I had a reason to retire. I was on too high of a high. Actually, we were on a low. We were on a low. I definitely retired on a low.
At this point.
No, but anyone who retires, okay, name one Counter-Strike player that retired on a high. You can't. There is none. Wait, did Simple retire on a high? No, he didn't. He didn't. Simple didn't retire on a high. He played. He kept playing on a different team, and he was getting owned.
Oh, why it's glazing us a little too hard right now? I'm a little concerned.
Concerned? It's a little over.
He just
it's a
went
little-
full glaze.
it's
We're gonna
overwhelming.
throw
Like,
this next
we're gonna
round.
have to
We're gonna
fight
throw this
this.
next round. Oh yeah, what about a
Limited
tens comeback
purchase
in
here for
Counter Strike?
Envy off their timeout.
Me 10
4
Shroud?
in a row since
Start the
dropping
CS team?
Sentinel
U10 Shroud,
and
the
Anti-eco for
senior
core?
CS team.
Rolling Thunder at the ready. They're
The
gonna get
Sentinels
knives
Boomer
for
Academy?
sure.
And then somebody
Before
wants
this thing starts
FNS
get
to make a
close
return.
overtime
Ooh, we have an
conversation.
IGL now?
T-Dog's gonna do
Yeah.
with farming or
Wait a
Steve
minute,
may
it's
find
who's your
himself
fifth?
close to 100
Hiko?
as well.
He's pretty old.
How about this little stack up over towards Garage though?
Alright, anyone here in chat that's good at CS?
Push out
There
of
must be
base.
one guy in this chat that's fucking
A bit
insane.
weary of that.
Or are we all shit here? Are we all the same for real?
Oh no! Oh wow.
Oh my god, he's trying to move it up, yeah. There's two here, there's two here, round's not over.
Neck down to the sheriff.
Oh, Kate
Round
Sarah's
is
here.
never over, Rob. It's never really
Oh,
over.
Kate Sarah's here with a
Wait.
gun. No!
Stop it!
No, Kate Sarah's alive. All right, T-Dog.
T-Dog.
Now the only guy left has a
one that you need to
pistol.
find if you're Kane Zero trying to hang on to the back of the site. Not going to happen.
Alright, what are your guys' like,
Gun?
1v3
But
with
why?
the
There's
sheriff.
1v3.
what's an impressive rank in a game? Is anyone here like top 500 in League of Legends? That's impressive to me.
But I don't know if there's really much in this position. He's gonna have to get over to logs if he wants to find a
Actually,
rifle, most
though.
likely, and there's just not gonna be a rifle.
Scuba. Nice.
Completely cooked at this point.
Good
That
job.
was
Holy shit, we
so
won an
dangerous
anti-eco for once.
quite a
Wow.
moment, but
First
Hubert
time today.
Yeah.
able to stabilize in that situation, and they have not succumbed to the classic
T-Dog,
NBA
top
ranking
fragging
Top
today.
500 and
where
yapping?
they get
I just wonder if we have some talented folks in the chat that we need to like bring some attention to their
crazy.
talents.
You would've been
Should we do a
able
talent
to
show?
win out of these scrappy situations.
Raj Patel style?
The
He doesn't like
last
that.
few
Austin Show
rounds
style,
in a
sorry.
row. They're the ones
Sobadiff.
coming up clutch.
Austin Show style.
And at this moment right here, you start to think maybe. But trying to get the Bucky in play just a little bit too wide in the peak backside of the box.
What if your talent was like Counter Strike and you have me like watch you like play Counter Strike for 5 rounds? That'd be kind of
Much to deal
fire.
with. So now it's essentially
My top
win
talent
or
is
go
giving a
map
sloppy
three
toppy. I don't think we could stream
here
that.
in this round. It
But
feels like for Envy,
maybe
who
for
are
like a different
zeroed out
competition.
completely with
Wait,
this
Kane Zero's
purchase.
is getting aggressive.
Kane
He's in the
right
window.
up and close and personal with his trap wire.
Thoughts on
So
Zawo breaking
clutch.
simple MVP awards? I saw
This was a
that.
situation
I was
where we
watching
were
that
getting
match.
the rankers
I was
magic.
watching the finals. It was mid
They
as
were
fuck.
getting kills out of nowhere.
Mouse
and
got
then,
owned.
Yeah.
just done a little
Yeah,
bit
what
too
happened to
much,
Simple,
you're right.
dude?
I mean, you said Inspire's got to feel
Wow,
like he's
Scuba, that was huge in the
deserved
1v1.
owed the second kill
I guess like he just doesn't put
How
the
does he
work in, I
get
guess,
that?
right? Yeah, it's like rare for Kane to lose, let alone lose in the clutch.
That was as close as it gets for
He doesn't like
Redux on that
CS2?
play.
Does he not like it because he sucks? Because I don't like because I suck.
We make our way back over.
If I was good at
Here we go.
CS2, I would love
Kane's got a chance to
CS2.
redeem
Straight up.
himself right here.
Just
He's gonna
me?
take out Knights.
Pushes back out through the dark cover, and this has just been a little bit of a toggle, a little bit of vying for positioning. But Ian is the
He
one
says the
that's
game
got
is bad?
He's already over towards C gate crash.
Is he valid or
Gonna
cop
send
out?
Rags to rotate quickly if he needs to. And I'd
Because
say
like
that
if you think
position
about how
right
good
now
he
to
was
Envy.
in CS:GO, for him to go to CS2 and not be even close to it, I would say the game is fucking dog shit too. And I'm not saying he's using it as a cop out.
Wait for someone to
I'm saying he's using it as a cop out.
wade into that operator crosshair.
Because like his level was so high, dude. You don't understand.
Redux, look out.
Maybe you do. For him to go to CS2 and not even be like in the
Come on, T-Dog,
vicinity
yes.
is like
sleeping.
it's just I'll be demoralized as fuck.
Down long. I mean,
No,
Iron's on that cross
damn it.
already. Fortunately, Iron and King
30
Zero are able to
seconds
keep the sight.
It's hard to
safe.
kind of grasp how
Damn
good
it.
he was
Now the pressure
if you
moves over to
didn't
Inspire's direction.
if you didn't like
His
experience
traps
or
and
if you didn't see it. I don't
everything
know.
else in between is starting to be dealt
Not
with.
experience it, but see it.
All right, T-Dog, it's up to you.
Teleport back
Gotta
on
get
top.
this
That's
first
first
kill.
kill. Defense.